Hello everyone, and welcome here to the Wednesday morning sports stream. Of course, the short Wednesday morning sports stream. Make sure I throw that in there as well. Whoops, that computer's a little bit too loud. There we go. Welcome back here. Of course, I am DSA Death Andy 589. I know I've said welcome back a couple times. I'm sounding like a broken record, but oh well. Back here in NBA 2K16, MyCareer, going to be continuing the march here towards the playoffs. Not too far away. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. So, see, get through it. Well, we'll start a little bit of it up. If we get through the 3 games, let's go ahead and get things started now. Get through the 3 games today. We'll start a little bit into the playoffs. At least one or 2 games tomorrow. Probably just one game, being the shorter Thursday stream.
In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Indianapolis as the Pacers go up against the
Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, we'll probably start in. So we'll really hit the playoffs next week.
Today, they'll stake a claim to the second
Not bad
best
at all.
in the NBA. That tells you all you need to know about the year they're having. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that?
Because I don't have no idea.
Basketball IQ.
You can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you.
I'm gonna get all stretched for this.
Make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ,
yeah.
That term is overrated, Ernie.
So next week we'll really get hitting into the playoffs here, finishing up the, like I said, rest of the day. Thought I might even get in a little bit of an earlier start, but had some things for work needed to take care of this morning.
Shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not following a jump shot.
But it kind of all works out. Like I said, start the playoffs a little bit tomorrow. Whoops.
It's the Pacers
and then get into things. Next week will be playoff week, basically.
Wednesday night basketball live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. They're one of the top flight teams in the league with the second-best record in the Eastern Conference.
And really no surprise here, guys,
okay,
to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I'm with you there. That's a safe bet. I mean, they've played angry this year with an edge.
A little bit off to a rough start there.
And beating up on people. As long as they save some of that
expecting to guard Mozgov, and suddenly I was. Good defense. Good defense.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. The Cavaliers on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Whoops, that's going to be a defensive breakdown.
Especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity.
Thanks for the follow, Dry Phase Gaming.
And as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Smith kicks to Love. No good off the front iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hill dishes to Ellis. It's back to Hill.
Oh, wow.
Mozgov covering.
Nice
Here's
use
Smith.
of the force there.
Moore with the block.
Denied.
Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. From 7. No good. So Cleveland.
Okay, well this is a great start.
Moore with the steal.
Oh, I got a steal? Okay. Guess I used my force powers too.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw.
I hit your free throws.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good.
Gotta play defense, too.
Pacers
Patch
have
3
gone
allows
just
you to
1 of
wear
4 to
team
get this
socks.
game started.
Whoa, where am I running?
The feed to Ellis. 3-pointer. Cannot hit. Smith with the defensive effort.
Guess it really
Just
doesn't matter that
struggling here
much.
in the first few minutes. 5 attempts.
I guess I
with
could put
only
on some
one
higher
fall.
up
LeBron
socks.
sets the screen for Irving. James out.
Either that or I'm not wearing any socks right now.
Rebound Hill.
That'd be
I
weird.
think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's George. That one a little long.
You almost have to
Oh,
assume
love how
he's
this
gonna
game's
knock
gonna
those
go like
down
this.
when he is that open.
Left side, Love. Irving kicks to Mozgov, and he gets the bucket. Mozgov's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Pick up by Hill. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill kicks to George. Tries from 16, and once again off the mark by
Wow.
Indiana.
Everyone is ice.
Here's Smith.
Nothing.
Rebounded by Moore.
That's terrific defense right there. to
Oh,
prevent from
there's George,
converting
though.
in close.
And Monte Ellis the bucket on the
Some
assist
nice
by
ball
George.
movement finally.
Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run.
Oh,
You can
that
see
was
right
my
there why
mistake.
he does.
Should not have
Great
gone for the
assist that
steal.
time by Kyrie Irving.
Hill dishes to Moore.
First,
That's in.
they're gonna leave me
Found
wide
his
open. I'll
range
just
with
get the
that
points
one.
back.
Now 1 for 2.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see.
I might.
James the pass to Irving.
I mean, I don't really want to pause it right now to do
Banked in
so.
off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Ellis, that's good.
So glad to have Ellis back.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing.
I mean, what's the point of adding you? I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
LeBron James, number 1.
He just sees
I'm
the
just
entire
asking
floor
why.
so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
You know, I don't think anybody does a better job at pulling off the drive and dish more smoothly.
Don't
than
know why
him.
that's a good foul.
He's excellent at drawing defenders to him, and then he delivers that room service dime at just the right time.
That one is no good.
I guess
Rebounding's
that's
gonna
why
be the
that's a good
focal point
foul.
for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Thompson. There's the pick. Has to be on.
That's the most overpaid bench player in the league.
Irving against Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Dellavedova from outside. The shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Oh,
And the
whoops.
deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
just the way you
I mean,
want
I
it when
don't
you're the road
really
team.
play
Don't even
this
give the
game with
fans a
others.
chance
It's just,
to get into it.
like I said,
Yeah,
nothing
heads up
against
aggressive
you.
play
It's
right there.
just
Saw
personal
the small
preference.
man on him.
I don't
Took
do
a
well
straight
with
to that.
PvP in
Now
that.
the pass to Hill. It's Hill on the wing. Irving against Stuckey. More up top. The 3 from Hill. Here's Stuckey, and a foul on the shot. He'll go
Foul.
to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Doubled by Smith.
Oh,
It's taken away by
I should have
Smith.
passed that away.
The drive by James. 13 feet away. And it's Smith missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Hill with it. He's picked up by James. Moore against Mozgov. Hill.
Get in there. No.
Coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle.
Well, I'm glad you're willing to help, and congratulations on being a Pro 1, but I just kind of like sticking to my career, and I'm not really looking for help. I'm just kind of a casual player and like to stick to my career.
And so he hits both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business.
That screen was
He had
ineffective.
37 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a
How'd they get the
jaw-dropping
offensive
performance
board?
that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding
Should have
pretty
called
high.
for that pass.
Paul
Whoa,
George
we got it
with
right
the steal.
back.
And it's Hill.
Nice.
That's on the assist by George. Hill's got his first points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
I'll add you.
LeBron
But
dishes to Mozgov.
again, I just sticking to my career today because I want to get to the playoffs by next week.
Shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Mozgov hits them both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The dish to Moore. He kicks it to Hill.
Oh, that's not who I wanted to pass to.
Hill passes to Moore. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And a quick look at the numbers for George. First in three-point shooting, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's
Okay.
doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Guess I really need to work on getting
6 on the
my
shot clock. That's good.
ball
George has
handling
got his
skills
second
up.
basket of the night.
Apparently, the slightest
Several
little
big
breath
changes
knocks it
going on here
away.
in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the
That's
shot.
one way to foul a guy.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line
Ah, I
as some
love
of the
taking advantage
NBA's
of
other
lazy
big men.
defense.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Moore with the steal. Outside Hill. They get a hand on it.
Oh.
And stolen by James.
Wasn't really much there of a break anyway.
Closing
Probably
in on
should have
4
held
minutes
on
play
to
here
that
in the second
and
quarter.
waited for everyone to catch
The
up.
Pacers pull it in. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd,
Couple easy
they
baskets
never
there.
let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
The drive by Smith. And it's out of bounds.
Ooh,
Last touch
that
by
was
Ellis.
close.
Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Hill.
Oh, I've said it before, I am glad to have Ellis back.
And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked
It's made
in
things
for
a
Love.
whole lot easier.
Johnson comes in for James. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Nobody near Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Down low, here's Turner, and he converts the layup.
Good pass.
Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fantastic ball movement.
Good
They're
shot,
picking
too, with the
them
defender
apart
on his
with
back.
their passing.
purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The drive by Thompson. Great defense that time from Moore.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Thompson.
Oh, good
But
recovery.
they recover it. And
Ah,
Thompson
couldn't get
throws
back
it down.
though.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes
A little
into
too
play.
much
Kevin.
time
I
there.
think some urgency from him there.
I think
My
he's
teammates are
insisting
supposed
that
to
this
come
is a
in.
critical time in the game, fellas.
And Moore kicks
Oh,
this
that
one.
was.
It's taken away by
Should
Smith.
not have tried to
And
force
with
that
the
pass.
time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast.
Wow.
They must hurry from here.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's
Yeah, hey,
given
that's-
too much
that's a good
size
shot.
to be effective inside.
Minus
Nice
points from me, I
basketball
tell
IQ,
you.
I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Passes it to Cowan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Smith missing again.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when
Ooh,
nobody's
just the
guarding you.
front of the rim.
So a tie game here as we finish.
Hi, Kevin.
All tied up at the half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2
Monte
quarters.
Ellis's big
You
head
look at
looks
Freak
so
in this
sad.
game, He has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the
He just
opponent
kinda has
from a
that natural
defensive
just
standpoint. A lot
droopy
of
face.
shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to
Smile
some
a
of these shots. I
little.
mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then there's Hill.
Oh,
George in at
Hill.
small forward.
You got to give that one
That's the
up.
group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Ellis outside. To the inside. And it's Hill. That's on the
Good
assist
shot.
from
Good
Monte
inside
Ellis.
position.
Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Love wide open. He fires. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yep.
Boy, they
Got
are
caught on
passing
the help
ball very
defense.
crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Hill dishes to Moore. Oh, and
I'll take that right back, though.
Put it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving attacking. The Pacers. pull
Nope.
it in.
Nice try at the
Moore's got
putback,
4
though.
rebounds now tonight. Hill against Irving. Freak sets a screen
Woo!
for him. And there's the call on
Excuse
Kyrie
me,
Irving.
mister.
That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Scotty's
I'm
checked
glad
in
I
for
could
Moore.
draw the foul and then get benched.
Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. On the wing, Thompson.
Oh, no.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving against Hill. At the elbow, it's Freak. Indiana again missing.
And even though
Okay.
you missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much
9 out of
better
10
or
times I
easier
hit
than
that shot.
And Thompson kicks to Biombo. For the lead. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Hill. feeds it to Moore. Power foul after the assist
Too
led
easy.
into the lane.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of
I give up
action
an easy
delivers
dunk right
a type
back.
of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what?
There we go.
Quantify
I'll
it
answer with a
right
three-pointer.
now, Clark. And this is a
I'll
close
take.
game, and
I'll
that
see
was
your
something
2
special.
points and raise you 3.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Irving attacking. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
I
Shot.
like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the center position.
Just stop giving up the inside position to these
Indiana
guys.
shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. There's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, this is not.
Saw that
Jerry
coming.
Jones. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down.
Man, I am having a
Irving
terrible
with it.
game.
He's picked up by Hill. Irving drives in.
Point-wise is
Count the
okay,
bucket
but
and
turnovers.
send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they are attacking
Turnovers
the
are
rim
just terrible.
and getting great results.
and how. I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And there's
Gosh
the whistle.
dang,
The
come
legal
on!
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Pick by Mozgov. Irving double team. Mozgov drives in. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pacers trail by 5. And George kicks to Moore. Indiana moving it around. Inside. Great pass
There we
to set
go.
up the lay-in. Moore's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mozgov a screen on Hill. Irving passes to Mozgov. He got right to the cup using that screen. Mozgov's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Cleveland. Dishes to Ellis. Hill a screen on Smith. The drive by Ellis. And they will call over the back on the play.
Of
Boy,
course.
it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. They get it back. Here's Mozgov. Moore with the block.
Foul out of this game be the first time ever. I don't think I've ever reached 5 fouls in a game. I don't think I've even gotten to 4 before.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm
You
just
never
playing like
expect to get
garbage.
opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Irving drives in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not.
Come on, get back up there. There we go.
21 points for Freak.
Really strong.
Do what I
rebounding
can until
on
I
the
get
interior.
until
He
I
gets the
foul out.
Easy putback.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Hill.
It's an interesting decision.
LeBron with the
Oh,
block.
wow.
And so it looks like the
Okay.
Pacers will retain possession here. Outside, George.
Don't want to
Outside
turn it
Hill
over.
to tie it up.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly
Come
game.
on, Ellis. There we go.
As ugly as you can have, you're right.
Big time bucket there. And you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Gotta play smart the rest of the game.
Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. Kicks it to James. Picked by Mozgov. Love with the screen on George. Smith.
Oh, can't let that backdoor cut happen.
Solid play all around.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hill dishes to Moore. It's George on the wing. Feeds it to Hill.
Ooh, get in there, Hill.
There's a nice one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty
Suddenly
exceptional?
we're finding
he
some
does.
easy
They look
buckets
sweet
here.
when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out. full
Easy,
speed.
easy.
Guys,
James in the post. Defended by George. Nice shot by Smith.
And with their hot shooting
That
here in the
hurts.
second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Very easy.
And George kicks to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Moore. From deep, George.
There we
Good.
go. Nice answer
Picking up the
back.
assist. And that's now 7 points here for George.
Not so much. Well, we have given up some easy inside baskets. Be more concerned about the three-pointers.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a pick by Love. Irving, a good look. Offensive rebound, out of bounds.
Ooh, good thing he touched that
Turnover there and at
last.
a bad time, too. You have to
I did not get a
value
good
every
box
possession.
out on him.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stuckey with it. Now Smith defending. Pick up by Hill. And here's George for three. And the Pacers
Ooh, nice shot.
That's two straight
Now George is
three-pointers
finally hitting
they've
his
allowed.
shot. Good thing.
Defense
Hey,
just not
better
reacting
late in the fourth
with
quarter
enough
than early on in the
aggressiveness.
game. As long as we weren't down by, a whole ton.
George against LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Blasted
Kyrie
runner.
Irving has simply caught fire.
Hill against Irving. Left block shot on the way. Off the
Ooh.
left rim.
Thought I could beat Mozgov there.
Here's James. The shot no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. We can probably expect to see him slow it down.
Nice.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
I love Pacers.
Okay, guys, we are up. The game is far from over. Let's extend the lead.
Yeah. There's still 26 seconds. There's plenty of time still left in this game. I'd say this game is definitely far from
LeBron
over.
passes to Love.
Oh! That's one stop shot.
LeBron against George. Over Moore. Again, James.
That's
misses.
mine.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like
Okay, that's all right.
Clock management crucial. At
Come
this time
on,
of the
George.
It's the first.
Don't let me down now.
4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
game. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And here's Love from the arc. Love with another miss. And now we've got the intentional.
All right, Hill's not a bad free throw shooter.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
I know they're going to foul. I was well aware of that. That's why I wanted the
so
ball.
He drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Smith wide open. He fires. Offline. So it's in the
And I'm the lead leaguer in,
It was up for grabs, right
or
until the
league
final
leader.
seconds clock.
Said that backwards.
Their character
League
crunch
leader
time,
in
doing what
free
has
throw
to be done
percentage.
To send these fans home happy.
Monte, this
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
His accuracy
Freak.
from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance.
Oh,
like
minus
this.
that
It's
little
crazy how
stretch
shooting
of
percentage.
stupidity of all the fouls
You know,
and turnovers.
Freak
Not a
was
bad
a
game
4.0
overall.
honor student
Got the
growing up.
double-double,
And
couple
tonight, that
blocks
high
there.
IQ
Big
was
block
one of the
right
things
there at
we
the
saw on
end.
display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
Yes, I will add you now. Spam calls are starting already this morning. Well, they have been going on. Let's see what we got on the schedule. Ah, golf tournament with Chris Bosch. Sure.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Should have put
everybody.
that
I'm
in the
Ernie
game.
Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the
Little golf
Indiana
mini
Pacers.
game, you know, it doesn't have to be
We've
the
seen
whole
some
hole,
solid
you know, every
plays from this
single hole, you
Indiana
know,
team
just
recently. A strong
like
stretch
one
of
or
play
two.
for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. One of the guys to watch tonight, Monte Ellis, such an explosive
be like GTA.
player at times, really dangerous when the fourth quarter
Ellis,
rolls
aka
around. Shaq.
Baby AI, still has a speed
Can you invite me to party? I thought you said your mic was broken.
Also, but he can punish teams, especially if they disrespect him and give him space.
Well, the best thing that he can do is create for himself. That is a talent to be able to get that many shots off at that clip, because consistently he can get off 4 or 5 shots.
The bright lights of downtown
I just want to skip. I don't want to pause the
Toronto.
game. I don't know why it does that. It's weird.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. The Pacers will
Oh, that's
play
right.
just
Taj
this
Gibson
one
is on the
game road
Raptors.
before
Always
returning
forget
back to
that.
Indiana. A superb ball club.
Bulls
playing a
traded
quick
him
brand of
in-game.
basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And right now, for
Gotta
the
remember,
Pacers, they
keep
must
get
have
separating
reached every goal
real life
except
from
for themselves
NBA
this
2K
season.
reality.
For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season.
All right, I don't know why you didn't
And
pass
I know it
that.
took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Hill, and it's George in at the 3.
But can you
Here's
not
Hill,
hear me on the
following
stream?
the score by Taj Gibson.
Ooh, that was close to being turned over.
And George, here we go. And that one's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A shot.
Oh,
wide
ooh,
open.
phew.
Off target from 3-point range. George passes to Moore.
I did not
Good.
expect
He
Lowry
worked
to come over
defensively
and
by
guard me
Lowry.
there. Had a wide open shot, and then he came out of nowhere and screwed it up.
Outside jumper. Lets the 3 fly. Raptors get it back. Valanciunas goes up again. Moore. with the
Nope.
block. And they get
How
it
many
back.
times? Oh my gosh, come on, grab the rebound.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hill kicks to Moore. The pass to Ellis. And foul called as he misses.
Okay.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, that works.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He's off on the first. And he's good on the
All
second.
right, well, I guess 1 of 2.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Lowry kicks to Shumpert. Here's Valanciunas. And they're going to put the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And even 3-on-3 break. Ellis, that's good.
That works.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make
Always
the right
love
play.
good quick points.
Lowry with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him.
Take
passing
that.
the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Now here is Hill. Jonas Valanciunas able to get his shot to go. And that one's good.
He always
Come on,
knows
Taj,
where
I know
his
you're a
team is gonna
better
be,
defender
and
than that.
Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here is Lowry. He's certainly been
Wow,
a
I don't know
consistent
why
piece
he
of their
spun
offense,
out of that
averaging about
one.
14.5 points a game. Hill dishes to Hill. Carroll with the
Oh,
rebound.
I'm a fan.
would have
of
preferred
anybody
just to
who
take the
defends
jumper
that
from
way.
there,
They
but the
weren't
game
about
thought I wanted to
open
do
the door
otherwise.
and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Shumpert. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Count that one. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Cleveland.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that when, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit
Nice.
them they did. I mean, they exposed
Good
them
ball movement
tremendously. They
indeed,
kept
game.
so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's Lowry after Jordan Hill's bucket. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Valanciunas. The 10-footer. No good on the shot.
Nope.
Long that time. Indiana leading. Gibson
Oh,
with the steal.
Hill.
And he jams it with authority.
I should have waited till Gibson cleared out.
Hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and
Rare to
part
see Hill
offensively.
screw up like
Well,
that.
one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive.
Ooh, easy, easy,
attacking
easy. Let me
basketball
take
both
that.
ends.
Here's more.
Reset a little
Raptors
bit.
getting the bucket. Clock at 6. And George, here we go. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got
Whew,
4
having
rebounds
some
in this game.
rough time scoring some buckets here.
Here's Gibson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And I let him get right in front of me. I should have had a blocker steal on that.
We and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
Look to score in the post. All right.
Since the All-Star break, he has been first.
I'm shooting 100% since the All-Star break from the free throw line. I guess that's why I'm the best in the league.
In points per game. He's a
Oh, I've got Skull on me now. This might be a little easier.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Hill.
Yep.
Solomon Hill comes in for George.
That was
Stuckey
that's a lot
subbed in
easier.
For Monte Ellis. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, major
Like he
problems
ran
at the
away.
charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert
Run away!
their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. With a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time.
Whoop,
you
whoop,
put one
whoop.
off
Get
the
out,
rim.
get out. There we
That's
go.
got to wear on you.
And here are the Pacers now. The Raptors getting the bucket. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Moore. He made that one.
Nice.
Number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high
A
percentage.
little rough there to start. The second attempt went a little better. That nice little layup in there.
35 seconds left in the first. Ross with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Moore. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor.
Oh, easy, easy, easy.
Here's Hill. They trail by 1. Shoots a fader. And
got it.
Once again, shot good from Moore. Moore's got 8.
And I get the post
Changes
move
hands
credit for
once
it.
more. There has been no
Fade ace.
separation
Oh, no.
between these two teams.
Woohoo!
It's made for one
Good
heck of an
recovery
entertaining
defense,
game.
Turner.
Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Got a new badge there I can
Close
upgrade.
game. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same.
You know, we got a group of guys who can't.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is, teams changing it up here. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the court for Indiana. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Paul George is out there with Freak, and it's Hill in at the center. Offensive rebound.
Get in there.
That's
Come
another
on.
one for
Drop.
him. His
Nice.
5th in just 7 shots.
Really strong rebounding on
The good old hustle points.
Easy putback.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished 21 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Oh, I should have
All
gone
right,
up and
Doris,
swatted
thank you.
that
We played
next
at a
week.
level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in
Ah,
the tank. I mean,
they're-
that performance had to take.
They're smart. They're
a
getting
lot out of
Valanciunas
Yeah,
on me
but you know
now.
what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina.
Ooh,
and endurance.
nope,
So
I didn't wanna
I'll
keep
be
cutting.
interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Joseph. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Nope. Nope.
Pacers leading by 6. Down low. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Scola. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Scola's got his
Good old
first bucket
reliable
in this one.
Scola.
If you're waiting for him
Underrated
to
player.
miss
I
when
know
he's
I've said that
open,
before.
You're going to be in for a long wait.
Miles, that's good.
I mean, he's
The number of points
not
they
saying
scored
he's
in the paint
superstar
already
level or
today is
anything,
pretty
but
eye-opening.
he's been a good, consistent player over his career.
Better job of closing
Doesn't
those
get
lanes
credit
to the hoop.
like other players do.
And Valanciunas kicks to Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
I got stuck in the lock.
Was
I
nice,
hit left
Kevin, but
trigger
the
at
move
the
he made to
wrong
free
time
himself
there.
up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
6 seconds.
All right, there's some silly turnovers here to end this quarter.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hill. Here's Shumpert. Hits it from
Yeah.
three-point range. Shumpert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The three, and that drops in. From
I'm going to answer right back.
Corner from Moore. And the Pacers lead by
Give
4.
them a little bit too much time, though.
I mean, they immediately get those 3 points.
Trading
No!
spray guns from long
That does not
range,
count.
Trading blows from behind the arc.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close
Hey,
game
hey,
going
hey,
on here.
get off me, Raptor.
Pacers lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Rude
Kevin,
mascots.
thank you. Dwayne, you're being played.
Think they can just waltz in and hold them like they own the place. Take my time getting off the court. You don't push me.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
In a big game for Freak. He's got 13 points and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
They've got Damari
All right, well, make them earn them.
is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Amon Shumpert, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. There's
Air
the group for Dwayne
Canada
Casey
Center.
starting the second half. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pacers leading by 3.
George is going to bring it up. Woo, George, easy.
Moore outside. Outside Hill. Back to Moore.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That was
the
almost
assist.
stolen. That was go
15
jumping the
points for
route there
Freak.
by
Boy, the
Shumpert.
D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Luckily, that
This
pass
game
was
has been a
very
battle,
much
and
on
maybe They're
target.
starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Carroll. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Moore's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yep, Valanciunas
Outside
is
Hill.
back on me.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill dishes to Moore. And again, it's
But-
Indiana converting.
Caught him cheating on the
Love
screen.
his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Raptors trail by 7. 90 seconds now into the second half. From 12 feet out, here's Valanciunas, and the
Give me
rebound
that.
goes to the Pacers. Moore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hill sets the screen for Hill. Down low, and Gibson sends
Nope.
it back.
That was a
Great
mistake.
Toronto. Shumpert with the ball.
Stop him.
Misses from close range. Pacers leading by 7. George passes to Hill.
Whoa. Oh,
Indiana
okay.
moving
I
it
wanted
around.
to go to Jordan Hill,
And
but
that basket pushes
I guess
the
that
lead to
works.
Double digits. Hill's
3
got his
points
first
instead of
bucket the
2?
game, and
Okay.
he's on the board for 3.
Unintentional,
Toronto
but I'll
has
take
gone
it.
0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Lowry. He's putting up about 4 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Hill.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Hill.
All right, well.
And that one's good.
And they get
I'll
one
give him
now.
credit on that one. That
5
was a
here
good move.
in the third.
Stuckey outside. He feeds it to Turner.
Come on, Turner, don't miss that.
Assist by Rodney Stuckey.
Giving that wide of a layup, you got to hit that every time.
The Raptors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Lowry passes to Santos. No good on the triple. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Moore with the bucket.
Excellent ball. Thought I released that a little too early.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
All I saw was that wide open lane. I could step into that jumper.
The teardrop falls in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Pacers leading by 10. Freak sets a screen for Ellis. Moore left side. Ellis outside.
I didn't execute that too well.
5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Off the pick. Good as the jump shot falls.
That works.
Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team
At least
that
walked away with points.
On how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Lowry against Ellis. And it's Lowry again missing.
Boop, and there's the double-double.
Indiana's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Stuckey drives inside.
Oh!
And now let's bring
Stuckey, if only he could hit a layup.
Point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Kyle Lowry third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it.
Oh!
Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Raptors. Corey Joseph comes in for Damari Carroll. And the Pacers also making a change. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. Lowry against Stuckey. Feeds it to Ross. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Oh.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something.
Gonna hit that, Stuckey? No, of course you're not gonna hit that. Why did I even bother passing? I should have continued to take advantage of the mismatch.
Now here's Joseph.
Where's Ellis or George standing there when you need them? Surprised I'm still out here on the court.
There's the screen. The three. Again, the miss by Lowry. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Ross with the steal.
That was a terrible pass to make, and of course I'm going to get blamed for the turnover.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So Ross will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Mike Scott's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Hill. Hill kicks to Moore. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Probably should have stopped and just taken a full stand-up jumper.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. For 3, Ross. That's good. Ross has got it.
Ross finally hit one.
Single digits for the Raptors. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. Here's Miles.
Come on, Miles. Please, please hit that from that close.
Miles has got his second bucket of the game to go.
All right, 10-point lead going in the fourth.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Ellis.
What do you up?
Now Lowry.
6 points.
To the middle. Deflects the pass.
Good deflection, Turner.
George dishes to Hill. Shumpert with some
Okay,
nice
maybe
deep.
not the shot I would have taken. I should have
defending at
spread
the
out
rim.
there
I mean,
more,
it's not
give him
an
an
easy
option to
task
pass to.
stopping that fella when he's
Everyone
headed
was
to the
all
bucket
crowded
like
around
that.
the
Good
basket.
job.
Probably would have had a wide
Valanciunas
open
with a
jumper.
screen on Ellis. Ross on the wing. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Moore against Valanciunas. And Moore kicks to Ellis. There's the screen. Ellis
Set
off
the
a pick
double
from
screen.
Moore. 4 on the clock. Ellis.
Yeah,
That's
double
good.
screen works to
The defense
perfection.
has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Valanciunas. And that one hits back iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
George passes to Moore. Back to George. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Oh,
Cans the shot with
that
nobody near
works.
him. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Rack up some assists here
Outside
towards the
Lowry.
end of the game.
The dish to Shumpert. And Valanciunas
Oh,
gets to Shumpert.
so close.
Screened by Valanciunas. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Their game plan needs
Ooh,
to
he is
change
mad
if
about
they're
that
gonna
one.
get out of
He'll
this
get
hole
himself
because
called for a
he
technical.
is just not there offensively.
And Toronto
Oh,
making a change.
I didn't mean to call for a
Carroll's
pass.
checked
Just
in.
wanted to skip the
The
cutscene.
Pacers also changing it up. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. Hill dishes to Stuckey. It's stolen by
Stocky.
Here's Lowry. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way. Gibson against Hill. And it goes.
Nice
The
and
official calls
one.
the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now they're
Building a
moving
nice,
deeper into the
comfortable
4th.
lead up
Really
again.
the point where they had a
Back
few
to
more
the 10
points
points
to
we
lead,
were
and
at when I
I
left
think
the
they can
game.
put this thing away and consider it over.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
He's giving them little to nothing
That's a
at the
heartbreaker.
offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And Moore kicks to Hill.
Nope, that's not what I
Rebounds,
wanted to
Pacers
do.
ball as Indiana keeps possession.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a
Take
fun
the
way to play, and
screen.
it's fun to watch too.
And one thing about
Oh,
this
don't
team,
pass
they
it to
never
me.
stop pushing
Okay,
the
pass it to
envelope.
me.
Fantastic year already with 65.
Never
games,
mind, I
and
retract
tonight,
my previous
making
statement.
it 66.
Hey, 2,500
Very impressive.
fans.
And guys, you could really almost sense it in the air tonight that they were going to come out and give it everything.
All
they
right,
had to
well.
try to even up the season series 2-2 against the Raptors.
Not bad for, I mean,
Beyond the
out of
actual
position.
result
Shouldn't
of
have
this
been
game,
that far
fans
out
are
of
gonna look
bounds
back
anyway. Of
and
course,
see this was just
I
a
do that from
monstrous
time to time.
Performance for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Scotty's checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for Hill. And again,
Hey, little
another
step
make
back.
there from Moore.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Out to the wing.
I had the
It's
open
stolen
shot
by Hill.
earlier, but
6 seconds
my
separating the shot
momentum
and
was
game
stopped
clocks.
on that pass.
Dishes to Moore. Outside, Scott fires the three, and he gets it to go.
Okay.
Well, guys, they came in here and really
One last
took
assist to
charge
end the game.
from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
So no problem for Indiana.
Another successful win.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you win.
Ooh, coach satisfaction of an A.
Guys, Paul George standing.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Freak.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie. Kenny.
Aw,
He's
freak
getting in that
out!
playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick
The
in the book
dunk
to get
I
those high
almost
percentage
missed.
shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that brings us to the end of
Not
our
literally on
broadcast
fire, that
for
would be
this
painful.
evening.
He's on fire! Every time I hear that, I always think of NBA Jam. What a fun game. Love that game. Still play it from time to time because I have an emulator on my computer. Always love playing as the secret hidden characters. Bill Clinton was one. Al Gore, I think, was one. Some nice truck washing there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be
Trying to
played.
think of some of the others that
Tonight,
were
we'll be
there
watching
too.
the Indiana Pacers playing against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. They haven't competed at the level
I have
they'd
a
like
cheat
over the
code
last
list
week or so.
somewhere.
Just one win in 5 games. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans
You know,
being
Ernie,
rested
a lot
in
of people
back-to-back games.
complain, but let me tell you, from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back.
Oh yeah, Warren
games.
Moon,
But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a
Bill
good bowler.
Clinton, Al Gore,
Like you're
Mark
using
Tamel,
your right
Rivet,
arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your
Vita,
left.
Chow Chow,
So, for
Weasel,
me, I
Scruff,
go
Air
a perfect
Dog,
game twice in
Kabuki,
my
and
life.
P-Funk.
I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy you ever heard in my life.
I think the crowd loves it.
Always played as the Bulls in that game. Scottie Pippen had some ridiculous stats.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K.
I think he had some of the best all-around stats in the game.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Raptors in Toronto. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had to count.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Smith out there with Anthony. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Aflalo.
Surprised I hit that. I figured with him coming back, getting the defense on me, I sure thought I was going to miss that.
Together in that loss to Atlanta. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
And it wasn't just about the bad
Okay,
shooting.
where
It was really
is...
more
Oh,
so
there you
about
go.
the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out the
Nice.
details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Now here's Ellis. Tight defense on him. Outside, George. Off target with his
I'm
three.
surprised he missed that.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's my
Clearly
question,
a
too.
Yeah,
A
he took a
defender
shot
in
there.
sight.
Earned those free throws.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse. So
A little
not too
earthquake
bad.
action
And he's good on
going.
the second.
Not that it really deters him much.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2.
It
from
really
long range
deters
in the first
anyone,
quarter. Hill kicks to Ellis.
but could be wrong.
Indiana moving the ball around. Nobody near George.
All right, that
Good
time
as
knocks
this
down the
goes to
open
Hill.
shot.
George has got 5 points so far.
I guess you can't hit every
2 for
shot.
4 from the field so far today. Screen by Smith. And there's the feed to Aflalo. Passes it to Cannon.
Follow. Always makes me
To the
think he's
inside.
some like character in a
And
Shakespeare
Anthony
play.
gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here is George. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
That was a terrible pass.
Anthony against Hill. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Cannon. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the rejection by Smith. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Hill with some nice D.
That's the kind
Now
of
we go
D
back the other
that you
way.
need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And here's George for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Hill. And he was kept in
no,
the
I'm
lane
going to
there,
get
and he gets the
stuck. I
3-second
should have just
call.
gone right back up with
Indiana
that.
making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hill. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. And then for New York, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Smith. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Now here's Anthony. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. Sloan, that's good.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Pacers trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And more kicks to Stuckey. And foul.
Ooh,
hard that time.
that was actually
Hit
pretty
the
close to
line
the
and
end
shoot.
one.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean,
Little early break here.
The Knicks leading by 7.
Ouch, New York's
And
taking it to
now
us.
Check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Creek is out there with Hill, and it's George in at the small forward position. Let's go now
There
to
we
the
go.
sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
I'll help get us right back
Well,
into
yeah,
it.
Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance.
Get out of here.
He had 23 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it
Oh.
would make it to his greatest hit spot.
Hill, why do you have to make me sweat
Ellis,
so
he's
much
checked in
when
for
you're at the
Indiana.
line?
Lopez, he's checked in for New York. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks shooting 43% for the game.
Okay.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Ellis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, you may find him there, and he does.
First minute here in the second. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Hill kicks to George. Moore outside. Puts it up. That one's in there. The New York is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Ellis.
Getting the assist
He
here.
presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
2-2-2. I need another block.
Here's Smith. And dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous.
Okay, now I need to actually play defense. I wanted to get 2s all across the board, but
down low, and it's Moore penetrating, and he gets it to go.
That's his go-to move right there.
playtime's over. Time to be serious.
The Knicks leading by 3. Sloan dishes to a Flalo. Smith on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. From deep, George looks good.
Woohoo! All right, all tied back up. Good charge there.
The defense not
That's
doing
what
a
happens
good job
when you
at
start
all of
playing
getting after him.
serious.
They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Smith right side. The 11-footer. Smith missing again.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies.
Oh, wow.
No
I hate
one
to miss.
blame
Speaking of
on that
shots,
one but
hate to
himself.
miss.
You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Sloan kicks to Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got his.
All right, well, that's his one
I
three-pointer
really like
for
the
the
fact that
game.
he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest three-point shooters for the last month. Fourth, Aaron Aflalo.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages,
Come on,
they
Ellis.
shoot,
Come on,
I mean,
Ellis.
you
Take
never
the
wanna
screen.
see these
We're
guys
not.
passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
Cannon, the pass to Williams. Smith outside. On the wing, Williams.
Who the heck am I exactly supposed to be
Cannon
guarding
kicks to
here?
Aflalo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now.
All right.
That's been the key.
Get all this momentum, tie things up, and then now we're playing like idiots.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Williams kicks to Cannon. A 3-ball. And there's a follow. That's good on the assist by Cannon.
Wow.
And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead. And a breakdown here, guys.
All tied up and now
Stats
suddenly
for the
almost
Knicks.
losing by double
They've
digits.
really amped
Awesome.
up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Passes it to Smith. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Hill penetrating. Excellent D there.
Why?
From
Just
leading by
why?
6.
No need to rush the shots.
Cannon kicks to Aflalo. No good. Excellent D there from George. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Ellis dishes to Hill. They get the rebound. Moore.
Get up in there.
And
Come on.
2 free throws
Oh,
coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle.
man, I
A lot
really
of
wanted that
contact
and
there.
one.
It's on Aaron Aflalo. For Indiana, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first free throw.
We
is
did
good.
even up the
So an
score, so we
entirely
do
new
get the
group in
points
now
for that. We
Indiana.
just
Turner's checked in for
immediately
Hill.
gave the score right back to, or the lead right back
C.J.
to him.
Miles. He's checked in for Monte Ellis. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Hill. And then for New York, Kevin Serafin. He's checked in for
Jose
Williams.
Calderon.
Anthony comes in for Williams. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Stuckey outside.
Okay, set the screen. Don't take the
Inside.
screen. Give me the ball and an easy
The
layup.
next lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Moore.
That's the old
Moore's
fake
got 8
screen play.
points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Calderon kicks to Smith. Here's Serafin. Drills the baseline jumper.
Nice turnaround.
34 seconds left here in the second. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Stuckey passes to Turner, and a wide open look for Freak. Cans the shot with nobody near.
Good ball movement
Moore's
and
got
good
8
feet.
here in the quarter.
That was big.
I know Turner had it down there, but I just don't trust him shooting in traffic.
Of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Anthony dishes to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yep, I'll let him have that shot.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the.
I guess he still wanted us to even up the score. Hey, we came close.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half.
Welcome back.
Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring.
Oh.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points
Good
in the first
putback
half,
attempt,
he
Hill,
follows
but
it up
you got to get back
with
on
an even
defense
better
now.
Second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. We've got Robin
Nice.
Smith is
Good
out there with
fast break.
Anthony.
See, that's
And
how you
there's
run a
Isaiah
fast break.
Cannon, and it's a Aflalo in at the 2-guard spot. Now Anthony. He's got 7. Lopez, a screen on George. Feeds to Aflalo. Shoots. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Boy, we just got to come up with a defensive stop here. Actually, multiple.
Skill there.
Here's the screen. Hill drives in. He took good advantage of that screen. Hill's got it all.
The offensive score.
And the road
Now let's
back
get the
into
defensive
this
side
game
of
wasn't
things.
a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done, but they've shown some.
That's not what we need to do.
battle this far back.
This is not a game of everything. Anything you can do, I can do better.
How the second half of the season is.
Chill on that. Derek Williams.
Really
Once again, apparently facing the invisible man.
And yeah, he's one of the lasers in the game.
Either that or the camera guy's drunk and has fallen over and the camera's not
Looking
pointed
who's
at the
out there now for
ceiling.
the Knicks. Derek Williams, he checked in for Smith. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Here's George. Indiana again missing. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Anthony. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
It looked like that was going to be.
Wow, we just every time we get a little bit of momentum, we give it right back
Hill, a
up.
screen on Aflalo. And it's Ellis penetrating. And Hill throws it down.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
And Sloan kicks to Aflalo. Here's
Whoops.
Williams. It's
Oh,
rebounded by
good.
Indiana.
Thanks for the help,
Bucket
defense,
is
Hill.
Not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Lopez with the block. He blocks it again. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Okay, maybe I should have let George
The dish to
guard
Carmelo.
Mello.
Releases from 15, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pass to Ellis. Freak sets a screen for Ellis. Off the pick. And that one's
All right,
good.
that works.
Ellis has got 8 points.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good
I
screen.
stopped
but still,
there, and I
as a
could have kept
defender,
going just
he's
in
gotta
case
do
he
a better
missed it. I
job
thought
of
maybe I
finding
have an
over and
opportunity
through
for a
that.
pass. Take a jumper of my own, but he shot that right off the
The
screen.
small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Paul George on top, Carmelo Anthony fourth.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything.
Oh.
Always wait for the right shot.
And Greg, you can't post the kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter.
The Pacers making a change here. Stuckey's checked in.
Never like taking my screen,
Moore
Stuckey.
against
Oh,
Williams.
why am I
Whistle
shooting that?
blows. Yep, that's gonna be
Oh,
a travel.
wow, I got called for
Turner's
travel.
checked in for Moore.
Well, at least it counts as a turnover, not as
Fourth
a.
quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great
Not
one
towards
so
my
far
field goal
with both
percentage.
sides coming to play. New York leading by 3. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Solomon Hill is out there with Freak, and it's Hill in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Turning that ball over either way, because I was going to miss that
Lopez a
shot.
screen. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
When trying to save the ball from going out of bounds, make sure you are in bounds and not out of bounds.
The Pacers shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Hill. Moore outside. From 12 feet out. That one's
Nice
in there. The Knicks
shot.
lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hill.
Gonna
Good
get a
ball
career
movement.
high
He
in
put that
assists
pass
in this
the
game.
ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
I think my career high is
Screen by
5.
Smith. Cannon kicks to Smith. Knocked away. Moore with the steal. Hill drives in. And
Oh, I
that
should
would've
have
put him
called
up.
for it back.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Of course, that helps
And you know
too.
what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Paul George is checked in for Indiana. It's
Oh,
deflected.
why?
It's taken away by Smith.
I don't know why we need to rush things.
Here's Cannon. He's guarded by Hill. Cannon kicks to Anthony. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight.
Give me a
you can
little
see
bit
how
more
feisty
time,
they've been
and
on
we're
the
going to give up an
defensive
and
end.
game.
Wow, the floor just really
Again,
opened
back
up
to the
for
every
him on
time
that
we get a
possession.
little bit of
Yeah, I mean, they're all
momentum,
for
we
good
give it
offense,
right
but
back
that was
up.
just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And New York with a change here, too. Donald Sloan's checked in for Cannon. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
We are really going to need to pull our
There,
heads
you
out of
can
our
expect
butts
to
if
see
we
him
want to win
stay
this.
very involved the rest of the way.
Here's Sloan. Kicks to Smith. And Lopez throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense.
All
Their
right.
heads in their chest now.
Got to stand there and watch me set screens.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Just do that the rest of the game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep, George. Here's Turner. And foul.
Ooh, so close.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, Turner and I got into a slap fight there. Or a weird glitch fight.
And that one falls for Turner. All free throws good from Turner.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Sloan passes to Aflalo. Here's Anthony. Can't get it to go.
Nice.
Excellent
Good
D
stop.
from George. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Swiped it away. Aflalo outside. Pass to Sloan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, George. Outside Hill.
Okay, take the screen. Oh, there's 2 screens there.
Here's more.
Get in there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Relentless finisher.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is
Finish with anger, power.
He has just been ball dominant.
Doris Burke has some information.
Oops, I missed the coaching
Kurt
objective.
Rambis had some advice for the
Oh,
team
prevent
in that
outside
last
shots,
break.
okay.
The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you
Nope.
put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Hill dishes to Ellis. To take the lead. That's good.
Got
on
it.
the shot. And that's 15 points for free.
Give me that step back jumper.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats
Make
for the
you
Pacers.
pay every
Block
time.
shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And taken away by Ellis. They're running. Here's Hill.
Here we go.
The shot's good on the assist.
Here we
by
go.
George.
Whoa, whoa, where am I going?
George has got 3 assists tonight.
He's had an off game thus
Charge
far,
the
but his
stands.
team
Look
has
out,
been able to
everybody.
pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Don't want to become the next Ron Artest or Meadow World Peace or Panda's best friend, whatever he's calling
There's
himself these days.
1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anthony. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And they've had the edge.
It's that suffocating defense we finally decided to play.
Than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays
Nice.
really make the difference.
Take advantage of a little bit of that height mismatch.
Basketball on the interior.
Okay,
That's
me.
the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Celebrate, that's okay, but when we need to focus on defense again.
And it's good.
Oh,
Go
Hill.
to the free throw line.
Really bad time to give up an and one.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Ellis kicks to Moore.
Ooh.
Lopez with the steal.
Yeah, that was a
And
bad
they're
call
pushing
for
it
a
up.
pass. I'll take
Sloan, that's
full
good.
blame for
I
that
mean, what
one.
a defensive play, guys. That's a
I
huge
should know
turn in
better than
momentum.
to
When you tie up a game
not
on a
trust
play like
Monte
that,
Ellis.
It could take you to the finish line.
And Clark, this is really what it's all about. Just that fantastic defensive effort.
Hill against Anthony. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
On the defensive end, I want someone to crash the glass and control the ball. The rest of you,
Well, I may have just screwed us.
There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Moore passes to George. Back to Moore.
Keep going. Oh, get the putback, Hill. Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
Contact on the shot.
And they had a foul to give.
Come on, hit your free throws.
On the ground.
Come on.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did
That's
get
one.
the clock stop. That is the one saving grace of
Come
that
on,
situation.
Hill.
The Knicks making a switch here. Cannon
All right.
checked in.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
To the inside. Lopez.
Oh, Hill.
Nails it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
The drive by Hill. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their
That's
biggest lead
game
of the
right
game was
there.
9. Afralo dishes to Carmelo. Rebounded by Moore. Mark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Oh, George! Whoa! Wow, what a shot. Oh,
The three from Anthony.
and he misses it. Woo-hoo-hoo!
So a close
Oh, what a
game.
comeback
Indiana take this
win.
one.
That
was a
movement
fun
at
night
the
of
end.
basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued.
Oh,
to
that
wait
was
out
beautiful.
Until the very last moment to seal it.
Yeah, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Wow.
Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Monte Ellis. Monte, when the coach looks over this tape, how do you think he's going to comment on the team defense you guys played tonight?
I don't know, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot that we
That would
see
have
on the
sucked
film
if that shot by
you know,
Melo
we really
went
don't
in. I was
realize,
trying,
you know,
desperately
during the
trying to
course
block
of the game,
that.
I know it's going to be tough, but hey, we came out with the win. Felt great.
But then when he shot that up, I'm hoping with the range he was at and then the defense there by both myself and George,
Kevin, back to you.
that
The 2K
hopefully we'd be
Sports
able to stop
postgame
him.
show.
I was
Hey,
right in
y'all, Ernie
position
Johnson here, along
too
with
to
Kenny
possibly
Smith
get an
and Shaquille
offensive
O'Neal.
board.
Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game.
If he missed it, I might have been able to get a
He
tip
led the way
in
tonight with a double-double and was a
or
major
put
reason why
back
they won
and
tonight.
at least tie the
His
game.
intensity gave them the boost they needed.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He put on such a well-rounded display offensively. He knew exactly what he wanted to do to break down the defense. Even when they made adjustments on him, he adapted. He said, okay, I can handle it. I'll step aside, do something different.
And that'll
Yeah,
do it
not
for
too
this
many
edition of the
highlights, kind of a
NBA
lower
on 2K.
scoring game, but not bad overall. A lot of excitement towards the end, and it's not even playoffs yet. I've had a few of those games already, though, those kind of down to the wire, last second shots. Alright, I can add a new connection now as well. Let's see here. You know what? Let's go with Shaq. But first, let's go have flying lessons with Jackson Ellis. I guess I learned how to... signed jersey for MyCareer. I don't know if that meant just like flying as in dunking or like actually learning to fly a plane. Let's see. Crazy day with Freak. Washing our trucks. Yep, crazy day. Hashtag no further comment. Wait, did I get a... No, it said something about a jersey. Hmm. See, I'm not sure. I think it... Yeah, the connections disappear after I finish them. Scoreboards, walls, backboards, balls, floors, furniture. See what we got in here. Nope, that's not what I want to go to. Maybe it's hiding somewhere else. I'd think it'd be under my court. Whoa, that would be a wild wall. Let's see here. You know what? Nah, I'll figure it out. Maybe find it around for next time. Anyway, that's where we're gonna end things today. We'll pick up tomorrow morning. We'll finish up these last two regular season games, and then we'll start one game into the playoffs. But like I said before, next week we'll really hit into the playoffs. Maybe even get through them and get into year 3 of MyCareer. We'll see how long. I guess it all depends on how long the playoff series take me to get through. Running down everything really quick. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at 4moresports. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. Same as my Twitch channel here. So it's pretty easy to find. But if you're looking for links, make things even easier. You can find links to everything in the description area. If you're on Twitch, you'll find a link to my YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find a link to my Twitch channel. If you are indeed watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button and give this video a good old thumbs up. And lastly, if you like to help support the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch yourself. It's the method I greatly appreciate the most. Always love to have repeat viewers. Also, if you'd like to help out in additional ways, you can donate to help keep things running here on a consistent basis, covering general living costs, buying games, play on the stream, upgrading stream equipment, basic stuff like that. But I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come here and watch the stream. So if you can't donate and want to help out, then just a simple share will do. Friends, family, if you're a fellow streamer or have a YouTube gaming channel, want to work out a promote, just direct message me on Twitter and we can work out the details there. Well, coming up this afternoon, I will be back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I think I still have a few more of the reverse duels to finish up. And then if we get through those and there's still time left, then I'll start into the 5Ds Duelist Challenge portion of the game. So that's what's coming up this afternoon. And then, like I said, tomorrow morning I'll be back in NBA 2K16. And I just totally blanked out there. And then tomorrow afternoon, that's what I was going to go with. Probably be in some Battlefront or GTA, or I may jump back in Destiny. Maybe do some more SRL racing. We'll see, but should be a normal day tomorrow as well. So again, Yu-Gi-Oh! This afternoon, and then we'll pick up NBA 2K16 again tomorrow morning. That now covers everything, so until the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everyone.